Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhamad Ashief bin Muhammad Nasrum. My register number is 01DDT19F1126. I would like to explain about benefit of virtualization, cloud computing, and AWS global infrastructure, service, and platform. Now, I will explain 3 benefits of virtualization. First, speedy recovery time. In the event of the system failures of disaster, virtualization allow for faster recovery of IT resources, which provided for improved business continuity and revenue. The older infrastructure are incapable of recovering within a few hours. The second is cost and space saving. Saving on the cost of IT infrastructure. The cost saving also extends to reduce energy consumption and IT personnel while reducing the amount of space. And the last benefit of virtualization is better scalability. Virtualized environments are designed to be scalable, which allow for more flexibility. Now, I will go through to the advantages of cloud computing. First, cost saving. Cost saving is the biggest advantages of cloud computing. It helps you to save substantial capital costs, as it does not need any physical hardware investment. Also, you don't need trained personnel to maintain the hardware. The second advantage is high speed. Cloud computing allows you to deploy your service quickly in fewer clicks. This faster deployment allows you to get resources required for your system within fewer minutes. Here is the last advantages of cloud computing: backup and restore data. Once the data is stored in cloud, it is easy to get the backup and recovery of that, which is otherwise very time-taking process on premise. And lastly, I will explain AWS Global Infrastructure, Service, and Platform. AWS Global Infrastructure consists of multiple geographical locations, which are called regions. AWS regions are divided up in availability zones, which consist of one or more physically separate data centers. The region availability zone provide a way to build highly available, fault-tolerant, and scalable infrastructures, service, and platform. Amazon Web Service is an on-demand cloud computing platform that offers flexible, reliable, scalable, managed, and easy-to-use, cost-effective cloud computing solution. These all services come with a different level of abstraction, like infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and packaged software as a service, and all of the service can be used on pay-as-you-go basis. Means you will only be paying for you are using and why using computer resources. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Amir Naufal bin Abdul Mutolib. My registration number or my matric number is 01DDT19F1123. Okay, today I will be presenting about root user credential and Iam Credential. Okay, first, for root user credential, the credential of the account owners allow full access to all resources in the account. Okay, that's mean the full control of the account is only from the owner of the account, which is the AWS account. Okay, you cannot use IAM policies to explicitly deny the root user access to resource. You can only use an AWS organization service control policy, which is SCP, to limit the permission of the root user. Because of this, we recommend that by creating an IAM user with the administrator permission to use for every day. Okay, for the user that will use the AWS account every day, usually use it, can create an IAM and put it as an administrator. Okay, and these are the specific tasks that are they restrict to the AWS account root user. For example, only the root user can close your account. If you need to perform a task that requires the root user sign into the AWS management console using the email address and the password that of the root user account. Okay, so next I will explain about the IAM credential. Alright, so we begin with the IAM credential. Okay, with IAM, you can securely control access to AWS service and resource for users in your AWS account. Okay, for example, if you require administrator level permission, you can create an IAM users, grant that user full access, and then you choose credential to interact. Okay, interact between with AWS account. Okay, if you need to modify or revoke your permission, you can delete the modify of the policy that are associated with that IAM user. Okay, if you have multiple users that require access to your AWS account, you can create unique credential. Okay, unique credential for each user and define who has access to which resource. You don't need to share the credential. Okay, no need to share the credential. For example, you can create IAM users with read-only access to resource in your AWS account and distribute those credentials to users, which means that whoever's enter the account with IAM user, they only can read. Okay, only can read what is inside the root account, which is AWS account, and they cannot edit the data that already have in there. Okay, next we will go to the difference between the IAM credential and the root user. Okay, we will see next.
Okay, yang pertama, kita mestilah masuk ke AWS Management Console. Kemudian kita search IAM. Okay, lepas dah masuk IAM tu, kita terus ke tekan users. Kemudian kita add user untuk create account. Kalau kita isi nama, set user detail seperti yang diberikan user atau saya punya kat matrix 01 delete 9F1106. Kemudian kita pilih AWS Access Type. Kita ambil AWS Management Console Access. So kita custom password. Kita letak password kita sendiri. Okay, selepas dah set password, kita tekan next untuk step seterusnya. Kemudian kita perlu create group. Okay, tekan tu nanti dia akan keluar create group macam ni. So kita kena setkan nama kumpulan kita. So saya buatkan nama kumpulan sama macam yang diberikan. Lepas tu kita kena ambil administrator access sebagai job function. Dah siap, kita tekan create group. Okay. Dah siap semua tu, kita next kan. Kita teruskan. Okay, yang add user ni kita boleh skip. Okay, yang ni pun kita terus je. Kalau tak ada apa, terus create user. Okay, kalau dah lepas tu kalau success dia akan keluar macam ni. Lepas tu dia akan beri ada link lah, link untuk sign in ke account IM ni. Okay, lepas tu kita keluar, kita copy link IM user tu, IM user account. Okay, lepas tu kita try masuk. Boleh ke tak boleh? Okay. Dah masuk ni, kita isi IM username dengan password. Okay, so dah siap lah. Kiranya kita punya account ni, account IM kita dah ada. Sekian saja daripada saya. Terima kasih.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Irfan bin Kamarudin. My registration number is 01DDT19F1144. Alright, I want to show you conclusion of AWS. I can explain what we understand from this case study. Okay, first, based on what we learned in cloud computing is AWS provides building blocks that we can assemble quickly to support virtually any workload. With AWS, we will find a complete set of highly available services that are designed to work together to build sophisticated, scalable applications. Second, AWS provides a few efficient, secure connectivity options to help you get the most out of AWS when integrating your remote networks with Amazon VPC. The options provided in this white paper highlight several of the connectivity options and patterns that customers have used to successfully integrate their remote networks or multiply Amazon VPC networks. We can use the information provided here to determine the most appropriate mechanism for connecting the infrastructure required to run your business regardless of where it is physically located or hosted. Alright, the third is we have access to highly durable storage, low cost compute, high performance databases, management tools, and more. All this is available without upfront costs, and we pay for only what we use. These services help organizations move faster, lower IT costs, and scale. AWS is trusted by the largest enterprise and the hottest startups to power a wide variety of workloads, including web
and mobile startups to power a wide variety of workloads, including web and mobile applications, game development, data processing and warehousing, storage, archive, and